Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Kedua, welcome to the Every March Network. We are all about the 5 E's: educate, expose, entertain, evangelize, empower, and elevate. I am your friend, your sister, and your girl, Evelyn Marsh. Hello, hello, hello. Kedua, welcome to the Every March Network. We are all about the 5 E's: educate, expose, entertain, evangelize, empower, and elevate. I am your friend, your sister, and your girl, Evelyn Marsh. Hello.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everyone. I first of all want to say sorry. We are late. We had some technical problem and we had to have a fix. And this is a very important topic for all of us, and so I couldn't just not come on. We have it fixed now, and my guest is in the back room waiting. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to go right into the show. But I want to welcome you to the Evelyn Marsh Network. And this is your friend, this is your sister, and this is your girl, Evelyn Marsh. Okay, so we're not going to do the music and all of that because we are out of time. We are starting late. Again, I want to apologize and I want to welcome you. Thanks for coming on the Every March Network. If you are just coming, please share, please like, and please comment. I want to welcome you. I want to know you are here. And if you don't comment, I won't know that you are here. So please comment, please like, and please share. Without any waste of time, I'm going to call on, or I'm going to bring on my guest. She is a powerhouse. Um, she is she has a BSN. She is a pastor, or RN, or PHN. She will come and say all of that, and we are here to talk about finance. Okay, a lot of us need that. We mismanage our finance, and a lot of things. This is very educational, and it's going to help you, it's going to help me. We are here to learn together and support one another. So call your mommy, call your daddy, call your sister, your brother. Bring your pots, your spoons, your dog, your pens, your fork, and everybody come, let's learn together. Okay, so welcome, my dear sister Sarah. Thanks thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. Okay, so I'm gonna bring on my guest now, and she is Pastor Mistress Frances Galamue. There she is. We could not wait to start this show, and man,
Right.
there was so much issues, but we still had to make it work. So,
Right.
Sis Princess, welcome to the Everly March Network. We are happy to have you. Thanks for being here. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Evelyn. This is awesome. I'm so happy and pleased to be on your show tonight. I feel so enthusiastic, being here and just listening to the music and listening to you welcoming the audience. So I'm here.
Okay, I am so excited about the topic because I am a businesswoman, and whenever I hear about money, it make me happy.
Right.
And most of the time I don't want to. I would just wait till we go into yeah. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag too early. So I'm just gonna hold my peace that we go into it. But so please, I know you have call your name. I want you to introduce yourself. Just
Okay.
introduce yourself formally. You have all these credentials behind you. So I want people to know you are a powerhouse in what you do and stuff like that. So please go
Okay.
ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you. Well, as I said before, my name is Frances Galamue. I co-pastor with my husband for the Transcontinental Evangelistic Association. We have our headquarters in on Brooklyn Park, and we have another branch again in Waterloo. I'm an RN for the past 18 years, and also I'm a bachelor's of nursing, and also I'm a public health nurse. And then I added to those credentials, licensed financial professional. And I'm licensed by the state of Minnesota and licensed also in a couple of the other states. This is me.
Okay. Okay. So there you have it. This is a pastor, but she also have all of those things. And it's even good because then you are not just depending on your congregation funds, right? Because you also
Right,
have a backing. You're not waiting for
right,
the people to pay the offering and then you
right,
you get it to support yourself, but you have your
right,
backing, you have all of these things to support you and your family. And that is
right.
awesome. Okay, with that being said, let's do it. Tell us about what you do, okay, as a licensed professional or advisor, um,
Mhm.
what financial professional rather, a
Yeah,
licensed financial professional.
professional.
Tell
Yes.
us what you do.
Well, I'm not a profession. I'm not a financial advisor. The advisors are the ones who do the stock. Put money in the stock, manage it, make sure you are getting and all that stuff. That's the advisor way. But I'm a professional that educate people how to place their funds in the right account so that at the end, when they need something from that account, like an increase in that account, they will not be surprised. So I educate people on the different types of financial portfolios. We have portfolios just mean account. So we have the checking, the savings, we have the CDs, we have the wonderful 401k, 401b, 457. These are all accounts. We have the market fund, we have bonds, and we have college funds for children. So these different funds, they have different procedures and rules. And mostly some of us, we just take our money, we go to the bank and they just say, oh, this one will be okay for you. Just put your money in there. But at times it's hurting us. And what we expect, we don't get it. And at times we don't know what to expect. So whatever we get, that's it. So we provide financial professionals, we educate. This fund has these restrictions. This one has this flexibility. This one gain more interest. We educate, and then you can decide now where you want to place your money. So that what I do, education on the
Okay,
difference and on the benefits.
good. So thanks for making that clear. And you talk about, and I'm here to learn too, because I put certain amount in my savings and it been a couple of years and I think cannot grow for it's just sitting there, and every time I look at it, I'm like, what's going on? I thought that money is supposed to have interest, but it's not
Yes.
growing, it's not shaking, it's not moving, it's
Right.
just sleeping. Why
Right.
does my money just sleep? And I thought we were taught to put money in the bank, and we would gain interest and all of that.
Mhm.
But it is not happening. And honestly, I'm serious. They think it's serious. It been sitting there. And it's good that we are talking about this, because that will also help me to understand. And maybe from here, I might go and take it out. There's no need of it being there, because it's been there for a couple of years and
Right.
it's not moving. So,
Yes.
what does it means to be financially um
Literate.
illiterate, and why is it important for personal and economic well-being?
Financial literacy is very huge. As you were saying, you have your money in the bank sitting there for a couple of years and nothing is growing. So when you are financially literate, as I said, you will know what kind of money to put in the bank, and you will know what kind of money to put in a CD account. You will not just take all your money and just put it there. So financial literacy is just educating the public, family members, friends. What do you consider before you save your money? Like you have a huge amount of money, 25,000, 10,000. What are you considering? The first thing you should consider is management fees. This money I'm putting in this account, am I going to pay management fees? Because everybody go to the bank to work. And when you put your money in there, we don't expect money to be in certain accounts to just grow and just be managed by itself. So you're going to consider that. My money I'm putting in there, is it going to beat the inflation? Inflation is 3% right now. And you put your money in the bank, is it going to give you an interest of 3 or more than 3% so that you can be on par with the inflation? You talk about flexibility. The
Hmm.
money where you put in whatever account, are you going to get it out easily? And if you get it out easily, are you going to, you can just go to the bank and get it, or wherever you put that money, you can call and receive your money. Like for example, you put in the 401k, can you call and take it out easily? Can you call and get your CD out? Your market fund, can you just call and get it out, even if you need it at a moment? So these are things that you consider. These are things that you consider. Am I going to be losing money, or am I going to be gaining money where I'm going to put my money, for these couple of years or months? So these are financial literacy that you have to be educated on these things, and then you go now and choose the right account or portfolio and then place your money in it. And then you see that money is growing after, a couple of years or months or whatever. But if you put your money, you just go to the bank and say the bank is where we should sort of keep money. Yes, we all do. And you go and put your money in there. After some time, you see it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to benefit you because you are working hard and you are putting your money to work for you. But rather, the bank is using your money to work for them, and they are giving you just 0.25%, 0.7%. And at the end of the year, that 0.7% they are giving you on whatever account you put there, you're going to pay tax on it again. So it's not even benefiting you. Rather, you are benefiting the bank. So financial literacy, it helps you to know how the financial banking system work, how the different investment portfolios work, and then you can take advantage of it so that it grows your money and you benefit from it. And there are accounts in this country that are set up for that. But if we don't know, we don't know. But when we get to know, it's just good to take advantage of it.
Awesome. So, do you think a regular checking and a regular savings account is good enough to help me grow my money?
No, it don't go. The checking account that we see at the city county, or the at the Wings Financial, the credit union, or at the Bank of America, or at West Fargo, those savings accounts and checking accounts are just for everyday use. It's not for growing. It's not for investment. It's just for everyday use, so that when you need money right away, if you're a business owner like you're an entrepreneur, you can write your checks and just transact your business quick. from the checking account. You need money, you can just go to the savings account and take it out. It's just for liquidity. That means you can, it's flexible and you can just spend it when you need it. You don't have to go filling up forms and all that. That what the bank, that what the accounts, checking and savings account, they do for us. Those two accounts, those are the main purpose. But for investment, for your future, those are not good accounts.
Okay. So that means, should I take my money and put it under the mattress?
No,
My money and put it under the mattress,
no,
or
no. You're
I
not
should
gonna,
invest it, or how do I invest my money? How do I make my money work for me? How do I?
that's why we are on the show, and maybe substitute me
Because
when
I
I'm.
don't keep it under the mattress. It will just
I know we don't want to give, especially in America, we don't want to keep our money under the mattress. So, audience, radio listener, and my host, you don't want to keep your money under the mattress,
okay.
and but you can keep your money in investment funds,
Okay.
and you have a couple of those investment funds. Usually, you can open, you can use bonds. Your money gonna grow. Yes, you can use. Most people at work, you just gonna open their 401k fine. Some people they use Roth IRA fine. Some people use IRA with their own personal money. They put that in there. The 401k is from the government. It's from the employee though, but the IRA and the Roth IRA is your own money. You can put it in there, but they have restrictions also. They have restrictions also. So your money can go into one account they call the 7702 account, and your money grows exponentially fast in that account, especially if you are a business, you are a business owner, you are entrepreneur, your money go faster in that account. That money there is for investment, is for to grow, so it can work for you while you are sleeping. Even if you are not an entrepreneur, you can put your money in those kind of accounts, and then it grows for you also over time. You'll be surprised what you can have in those accounts. But it's something that we don't know, and I didn't know myself until I went to this financial education literacy school and started reading books and started going through classes, and I realized, wow, I've been in this country for about 90 years, and I've been having my money in the city account. The Wings Financial. It's not growing. It's just sitting there. Every time they will send me 1099 form at the end of the year, and I have to file it and then pay taxes on the little interest that I got. But since I became financial literate, I took my money out, and my money is just working for me now. So it's an education that we can give our people for them to know what to do. Yeah, there are many investments. You have the swap, you have Fidelity, you have a lot of investments that you can study about, and you can put the money in it. But one of the accounts I know is the 7702. That one is fast. Is fast, and we can talk about that.
Okay. So the 7702, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you get to know about the 7702? Do you go to the bank, or do you go to a financial professional like you, or financial advisor? How do you get to know and invest into that 7702 that you are talking about?
Right. Things America, as we can say, it is for those who are informed. There are those who are informed, and there are those who are not informed. And when you are not informed, it's just based on, where you are. Like for example, some of us came in this country with immigrant visa. Some of us came with diversity visa. The DV, and those who came with DV, they went another route. To process the paper. And you just came directly. You went another route, and those who
Don't
came.
forget about visitor visa too.
And visiting visa, those who came on visiting visa, they go on another route to get a paper straight here. So when you ask me, I came on a diversity visa, which is a DV. When you ask me, oh, how do you get it? How do you? The way I explain to you, it might not be the way the person who came strictly on an immigrant visa. So knowledge is just different and diverse. So there are some people who are informed, and there are another group of people who are not informed. And where you are informed with an open mind, you access the system with the information you have, watching it to see the information I have, is it going to work for me? And when you find it working for you in a little bit, then you say the system is going to work. So the 7702 account is an account that is hidden. I tell you, radio audience is hidden. And if you hear about it, you will want to fly and say, I'm not going to put my money in there. I'm not. But that is the thing for with the middle class, the ordinary people. That is where you put your money and it grows. Your money grows, and you can take your money out anytime once it is there for you. There is no delay in accessing. There is no delay in flexibility. I mean, you can put your money, but right now, if we go into it in this radio broadcast, you say, no, I don't want to do that. I don't think so. I don't think so. But that where the American people, that where the Americans hide the benefits of this account. They put another name on it, 7702. And then the name that they brought out, when you hear the name, you say, I don't think so. I want to do that. But in there, that where you see all this growth, entrepreneur, businesses, banks, all of them come and put their money and the money grow. 7702.
Awesome. 7702.
Two.
That's a code. And you know what? What you don't know is bigger than you.
Yeah.
And it just happened with us before.
With us, yes.
Before coming on this live.
Yes.
It was something simple, and I had to call my backup team, to just, and it was something simple that they both of us struggling with.
Very simple.
But we didn't know. And so it was way bigger than us. Very simple that we could have started the show on time, but it took us almost 45 minutes
to figure out.
And so what you don't know, it would be simple, but it's bigger than you because you don't know. And come an example, when you come from Africa, maybe let's say our older folks, let me just say, and even some younger people, when you just came from Africa, or you just land here from Africa, and you come to my house, and the TV is there, the remote is there, everything is there for you to use. But because you don't know how to turn that TV on, you want to watch TV, and I am not home, so you just sit there. And whereby you're just supposed to take the simple thing and press the button. But because you don't know, and it's the same thing with the 7702.
Yeah,
and I had no clue. And I'm a businesswoman, and I love the money too, So now I'm going to look into that and make sure, because I work hard and I want my money to work for me.
Right.
These people that are that have the money working for them, they are not different from me. But someone had to tell them someone had to educate them, like what she's doing right now, for them to know about the 7702 or other options in the financial area that can make your money work for you, as compared to the belief we have. I'll put it under my mattress, or I'll put it into my checking or my savings account, and all of that. So there are a lot of ways you can work smart and you can make your money work for you. So that's great. I'm so excited about this information tonight. The next thing is, I want to know, describe a budgeting method and how to stick to it.
Budget. I myself had problem, and I'm still working on my budget, because at times we are Africans, so at times you get a call from Liberia right away, and you are looking for money to send, and you just go cutting your budget. It wasn't even planned. Or what you have already budgeted, you have already exceeded, you have used it up already, you have to send. But budget is very good for everything, for every person, every household. Budget is very good. So budget is, I know, simply said, I know how much I make every 2 weeks, and I know how much to expect every month. And then I know in the house what I need to get for my home. School is going to open now. What I need to get for the children, back to school. and winter will be coming. It's going to be cold pretty soon. If I need to change jackets, the little things it's your home. It's not a big business you're going to do. Or for those who have business, they have to take time and calculate. But for a home, simple family, single family, calculate what you get, what you're getting. And then you also itemize what you will need. And you put a price to it because you already have been going through a bind, all that stuff. We all have an idea and put a price to it, and then let that simple budget for a home, let it guide you. I'm going to get 5,000 this year, this month, but I'm going to spend 2,005 or 3,000 or 3,005. So if I subtract that 3,005 from the 5,000, I'm going to have 1,005 better for my savings. For my savings, to put in my savings or to put it anywhere else. And then I'm going to make, I already get everything that I need to spend on, and I know how much I'm going to get. So you put that thing down and you stick to it. You don't like presentation I heard yesterday, and the lady was saying, you don't just go and buy things out of the budget. If you have a budget, now you be straight to say, I'm going to buy this, because every time I work in the healthcare, and most of those who work here with me, the assistants, they work a lot of overtime. And so I ask, why are you working all these overtimes? I leave 5 overtimes in a pay period. It's okay, but you don't have to work every day overtime. You see, my whole sheet is full of overtime. Why? Because she is spending money, unnecessarily, buying things that we're not supposed to buy, using impulse, spending too much on something that we're not supposed to spend money on. We spend a lot of money where we're not supposed to spend it. But if you have a budget, these two basic components, my income and my expenditure, let me put it there. And then whatever the balance that is left, the overall, the savings that is left, let me restrict this savings. Let me see if I can save it for some times, and over the time, let me see 6 months, how much it will come to. So everything that you think you send to Africa, you put it in there. Everything you put it in the budget and you see what you get. And some people will end up having nothing, little or nothing to say. They will not have nothing much. But knowing that they don't even have nothing much, they try to get into things that is too extravagant. To be frank, in our community, we spend a lot of money. But Warren Buffett said, one of the richest guy in America, he said, make money and don't lose your money. Let your money, enjoy your money. But you realize that we overspend on some things, for what reason, we know. But with financial education and the way the world and this country is going now, it's time for everybody to think twice that I need to make a budget. And this budget is how much I will get and how much I can spend and how much I can leave. So that when I'm in problem, I don't have to go to the bank to credit and they start running my credit report, or I don't have to go to the government center to start asking. I will have something to start with. So basically, that what I think our budget, and it will help every one of us if we do that. That's the beginning of being financially responsible. And you'll be surprised how much you can keep. You will not be waiting for paycheck to paycheck. Some people are very good financially, they have a good cushion, but some do have to be waiting for paycheck. What if you go to work and you're not able to go to work again? Where will you get money from to pay the bills? Where? So all those things should be in our mind. With that budget, it can help us to streamline our expenses, and we can go from there.
Thank you, Sis Frances. You talking and I'm listening to you. I'm also pinching myself and telling myself, Evelyn, you hear that? Evelyn, you hear that? Because I did that because I had my business at the home at first, and then I was able to move the business to a commercial area, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the kind of business that we have when we had to move, the kind of business we have now, because we had to train ourselves to save, right?
Yeah.
Cut down budgets. We had to deny ourselves of a lot of things, because our focus was on getting to where we wanted to get to.
Yeah. Yes.
And so with what we have now, a lot of people will have taken a loan, right? But we didn't have to because we save.
Thank
We
you.
save every time. But now we over there, we have backslided. And it's like you talk about buying unnecessary things. And some of us do that. We have clothes in our closets that we have not even used. Or maybe we have worn it for one time. We wore it one time or two
Mhm.
times. And we just leave it there. But yet I still run in the store and spend for nothing money that we supposed to save for tomorrow. There are some of us who, even before we get our paycheck, we finish spending it, right? And then we're looking for people to credit from. And then you credit, you can hardly pay. And then you're fighting to do double. And then the African food, you have to put all those different ingredients in the African food. Waste of money. When you can save that money and make it work for you.
Right. Right.
Yeah. My mom always said rainy days. There are rainy days. There are rainy days. And you may see yourself healthy now and you are able to go to work, but there will come a time when you can't. Okay? How do you get funds? How do you help yourself? I have someone who always told me that, Evelyn, you they head on your shoulder is for you to shake it and say no. Because I'm the kind of person who anybody come to and say, Evelyn, please, I need help. Look, look, and forgetting about myself. And you mention about sending money to Africa. A lot of us do that. We work double or we take our last, and some of us even our rent or our mortgage, and we have to satisfy the people in Africa. For them, they always want to get. I don't care how much you get, and the problem can never end. So they're always asking. But when you think about putting yourself in front or thinking about yourself, think about yourself. When will you focus on yourself and take care of yourself? Because rainy days gonna come. When will you think to make your money work for you instead of you working for your money?
Yes.
And these are all ways, and that's what she's here for us to talk about. In the 47702, is that what it
Mhm.
is?
7702.
47702, that's a code. I'm
Yes,
not
that's a cool.
I'm not going to
RC.
forget that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I'm going to make and this from tonight. Honestly, this is if you are not here for anybody else, you are here for me.
Yeah.
And so I'm really learning a lot. And it have helped me, or what I'm listening to or listening to you is helping me to kind of rethink,
Yes.
right? Regroup
Yes.
and to
Yes.
reposition myself. Evelyn, you did it before, you can do it again because
Yes.
I backslided and I need to get back on track. I need to save. I'm going to take that my little small money from that saving because it ain't gaining nothing. And I'm not putting it under my mattress. I will let my money grow and work
Oh,
for me.
there you
Yeah,
go. Yeah.
I will let it grow and work for me. So I will talk to you, or from now on I will focus on how my money can work for me and how I can let my money grow
Right.
instead of putting it in the pot to cook African food, all the different ingredients: boonie, fish, crawfish, dry fish, wet fish,
Looking for.
chicken, dry chicken, all that stuff. That's too much for one person when you can save that money, especially if you have kids, right?
Yes.
You have
Yes.
kids. You have to think about tomorrow. What if you are not around? What are you leaving for your kids? What will your kids live on? So all of those things are very important. I see Sarah here say I do that too sometimes. Pray this will help me. Yes, Sarah, if you are just joining us, we are here talking about finance, how you can save, how you can make your money work for you. I want to welcome you to the Every March Network. We are here discussing about financial literacy rather,
Right.
and I'm here with the Power Pack lady, Mistress Princess Galamue, and she's here as a um
Licensed
licensed
financial professional.
financial professional. She's here to talk to us about how we can make our money work for us instead of working for our money.
Right.
And so I hope you are learning as well as I am tonight. But I want to welcome you. So sis Frances,
Yes.
I'm gonna take a break here before I ask you the next question, and I'm
Okay.
gonna say happy birthday to my daddy and my mommy. Today we went on a boat ride. It was fun, and
Ooh.
Pastor and mother and Pastor Hanford Bemo, they had their birthdays and anniversary celebration today. So I want to just wish them happy birthday and happy anniversary. And all those that are celebrating their birthday this month, I also want to say happy birthday to my nephew, Abel Marsh, that is all the way in Liberia. And I have one of my babies, Cole, also celebrated her birthday. I have my baby, Miss G, also celebrated her birthday. There are a lot of friends and family that celebrated their birthday this month. And I want to say happy birthday. And if you celebrated your anniversary as well, I want to also wish you happy anniversary. Oh, my personal peoples. Yeah, they celebrated their anniversary today. Pastor, um, no, Minister or Licentiate and Pastor Johnny Russell. Yeah, they also celebrated their anniversary today. Too many people. Put all in all, put your under one umbrella. Happy anniversary
Anniversary.
to every one of you. Okay. I love you guys and I love you guys by force, like I always say. Now let's go, Sis Frances, to the next question here. Explain the difference between, I think you did, between a checking account and a saving account. When
Okay.
is it appropriate to use each?
Mhm.
Just for someone who were not here, you can just run through it
Okay.
again, and then
Yeah.
we'll do the next question.
All right. Checking account, savings account, those are the two accounts you can find mostly in our community. And it's because that we just go to the bank and just put our money in there.
That's all
Those
I
two
care
accounts.
about too.
Yeah, that's it. So when you say bank account, so like when I go to the bank, like on a Friday, I see that long line.
Mhm.
Everybody go put their check into the account, or they're going to now withdraw the money from the account. That's all we know. And it's not a bad thing. At least the money is going somewhere. The checking account and the checking account, number one, is just used for flexibility so that you can have the checkbook and then you can just write check from anywhere. Like those who got business, write check from anywhere and just give it to somebody and they'll go to the bank. Another one, you can just drive through and just go, to the ATM or wherever you use your check card, your bank card, and just take money from there. And that checking account also too, it does pay tax, people. You get like 0.01% interest on your money that will sit there for 6 months, 5 months. The bank used that and they gave you just 0.01 interest. Okay. When they gave you that interest, and then in January, February, March, April, whatever quarter they use to give the interest, at the end of the year, they send you 1099 form that we have to give to our tax preparer and we have to file. Even if that 10 cents, we have to file to the IRS and we pay tax on that checking account. That's checking account. Savings account is almost the same thing too. Most people use savings account when they want to save for a specific thing. Then they put that savings account there. It's also too for easy access. That's all it's for these two accounts. Easy access. So you want to go to the bank and you put your money there. Anytime you want to go, just stay in line, go to the machine and just take your money. Or what you put there is what you get. You don't get nothing from those two accounts. I don't care. You save money in the account for 40 years. You will not get anything. What we put there is what we get out of it. So those two accounts, they are similar. But the savings account, traditionally people use it to just save something, to say, I want to buy a new set of chairs, and they just save something there until it correct, and they just take it out. But the two accounts, saving and checking account, they are just for daily use, flexibility in whatever you want to use, either checkbook or you just want to go to the bank and get it out. That's it.
Awesome. So I want to welcome you. We are talking about money, saving your money and making your money to work for you and not work for your money because like she said, and that's all I knew. Putting my money into the bank, savings account is to save my money there for rainy days and checking account you know, to spend it. But like I said, I've been having a few dollars in my saving account and nothing. It's not breathing. It's not bopping the eye. Nothing is going on. It's just there. And I've
Just
been wondering, I'm like, but what's going on? I thought I'm supposed to save my money here and it's supposed to grow. But now I'm hearing from her there are other ways I can have my money grow or I can have my money work for me
right, right.
instead of the checking. And I'm a witness to the savings account. It's not growing. It been there a couple of years. Nothing is. My mom can say it does. It's not. It will not push the hole. It's not working. So, Sarah, let me read a comment here from Sarah. Sarah said, let me see how I can put it. Let me show it here. Sarah said, I don't have a business and maybe not thinking to have one, but working and trying to save for future. Now, please tell me where I can put my money to grow. That's a question from Sarah.
Yeah. Sarah, thank you for the question. Where you can put your money to go, you're not going to go there with your money in your hands and just say, I want to put my money in this account. You're not finding anybody. The only people that can do that, those financial professionals, they have offices, and we have an office on Bone Avenue. You can call, get me, and we can make an appointment. We'll go there and then we'll show you how you can open that account and show you how the money is going to go. So that's something we can do. But when you go to West Fargo, you tell them, I want to open your account, I will grow my account. My money, they will say, oh yeah, the checking account is going to grow, but it's going to grow it 0.1%. And then it's not beating inflation at all. Inflation is 3%. So you are spending $100 and you are getting $97 worth of goods. That's what happening with inflation. So if your money is being depleted in the bank, in your savings and your checking account, because it is not growing and they are taxing you for it, inflation is on. The interest you are getting is way less than the inflation. So you losing right there. Your money is going down the drain right there. But you can put your money in this account I'm talking about, and you're going to get even more than that 3% inflation. So now you are on par with the inflation and even more, you know, and as time go by, very quickly, you can see your money grow. That is the place they wish put the money at the business, put the money in our account. But as I tell you, the door to that account, when you see the door, you say, this place, I'm not going to put my money there, but where they put their money. So when you understand, open it up to you say, wow, this is it. Yeah, so I can do that by appointment. We have our head office on Bone Avenue, right where you have La Quinta Hotel in that square. We have our hotel that we can make an appointment and then meet you there. And then you can be introduced to that account, see how it works, sign up for it, and you go from there. Forget about the bank. Just put your money in the bank for your salt and pepper. That's it.
Okay, so I will have you leave your number
Mm-hmm.
so that in case people want to contact you,
Mm-hmm.
how they can reach you, because by just saying right by, because what you just
Yeah,
said, I can't even remember it right now. And so just so people can be
yeah,
able to contact you in
yeah.
case you want to reach to you. But if you are just joining us, I want to say welcome to the Evelyn Marsh Network. And this is your girl, Evelyn Marsh. And I'm here with the Power Pack lady. She's a pastor. She's a RN. She has a BSN or PHN. All the N's she have it, and then she
All
went
the
and
ends. That's just nursing.
added, and she added,
That's just nursing.
and then she went and added a license financial professional on there. So tonight she's talking to us about how we can save, how we can have our money grow for us and work for us instead of us working for our money. And honestly, I'm learning a lot tonight because as a business, and just to add to Sarah's question, Sarah, you don't have to be a business person to put your money aside for it to grow for you.
No.
Business person is good for you, but also as an individual, you can also have your money set aside into wherever she's talking about. 47702. Is that it? Sis Frances. Okay, it looks like she have
7702. Yes.
47702
7702.
7702. Take
Yeah.
away the four, Evelyn. It is 7702. So we are winding down, but before we ask the last question, we want to be back here next Sunday at 7 p.m. We are always here at 7 p.m. on Sundays with educational topics. But today was different. And then we had some little issue in the back, so we were late. But we are always here at 7 p.m. We are going to be talking about life insurance next Sunday. And I know a lot of us need that. We need to hear that. So we're going to talk about that next Sunday. If you are just joining us again, I want to say welcome. Please share, like, and comment. 7702 is the code.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
She just posted it. Trust me, I'm gonna reach out to you. So since Frances, I don't know
Yes.
how you can. Um, I want to put your number on here
Mm-hmm.
so that people can be able to contact you. Um, let's play a song. We'll take a break and play a music here. And when we come back, we're going to close out. At the same time, I'm going to put in her information so you can be able to contact her. There are a lot of other licensed financial professionals out there, but we are talking to her tonight. And if you are interested in what you just heard and you want to also find out how you can make your money grow for you and how you can set your money aside to make it work for you instead of you working for your money. Look, I don't care how hard we work, there will come a time when we'll have to retire.
Right.
We can
Yes.
do it. It's just like you buy a new car. The car
Mhm.
is new. Even when
Right.
somebody put a foot inside, you will brush it, or you yourself, when you enter the car, you will start brushing it, wiping the car, and all of that. After a while, you get tired doing that, and the car gets old. Why? You have to continue to maintain that car, right? Service the
Yes.
car. And so we too, we get old now, and there are some things we can do. So all the thing I'm doing today, there will come a time when I can. But when I get to that place where I can't work any longer, I want to be able to have something set aside
Right.
that will be able to take care of me from
Right.
that
Right.
till I leave this world. And that's why in the nursing homes, assisted living, and all these places, you
Yeah.
have people are there. Some of them the government take pay for them, and some of them they pay from their pocket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of them you even go to their homes, they are private, they pay from their pocket, private
Right.
pay, or
Mhm.
however they call it. Because why? They were smart enough to put the money aside and allow it to grow for them. And
Yeah.
so when they got old, remember the Bible said, work while it is day, for
Yeah.
when night cometh when no man can work. Yes. So when they got old, or when they, because they are old now, they can't work anymore. So the money that they save and the money that they put aside and had it grow for them is working for them now in the old age. They are able to pay you as a private contractor or a private caretaker to come to their homes or take care of them, and they pay you from their pocket because they have put the money, they were able to put the money aside for the money to grow for them. They didn't leave it in a savings account. I'm going to take my money from that saving account. They didn't leave it there. No, to be honest, because
That's good.
it's
That's
hard
good
to get
education. Yeah.
why it's
Right.
not doing anything. And I kept wondering, why is my money not growing? I thought this thing's supposed to grow my money, putting it in the saving,
You
but
lost.
nothing. It's just there. Just how I left it, it been there. So I'm gonna go and take it out. So before I ask my next question or she gave her final closing, I'm gonna play a quick song here, and I also gonna type in her information so you can be able to contact her. Yeah, so you can be able to contact her and reach out to her and talk to her. Man, you don't have to if you don't want to, but at least she can be able to educate you the next step and how to go about it. And then you will have that knowledge and you can decide, do I want to do it or I don't want to do it? Or maybe I can start with setting amount, or maybe I don't want to, or when I'm able to, I will contact her. But at least you have that knowledge, like what I have now. And if you are listening, you know now the code is 7702. There where you put your money for it to grow for you. Work and make your money work for you. Don't work for your money, because you are able to work now, but the time will come when you will not be able to work. And you want to make sure you have that financial backing so that your money can take care of you. I'm going to play a song from the Faith, Hope, and Love trio. And
Cause I'm a Christian now, and things will never again be the same. I know the old is past, for all I'm thinking do anew. Even in troubled times, Jesus let me know he's still in charge. And now I have no fear or doubt, because I know he's there. Oh, in this day, Jesus and me, doing fine, working me right, all the time, telling me that he is mine, makes me keep him on my mind. He's on my mind, makes me keep him on my mind. Jesus is on my mind. Yeah. Ooh. Well, he may laugh at me because you think I'm going mad. But my mind is made up now against the devil and this world. Feels so good, do you feel so good? Living like the children of this world. But I've got Jesus with me, and now I live for him. Oh, and this day, Jesus and me, doing fine, working me right, all the time, telling me that he is mine, makes me keep him on my mind. He's on my mind, makes me keep him on my mind. Jesus is on my mind. Jesus and me, doing fine, working me right, all the time, telling me that he is mine, makes me keep him on my mind. He's on my mind, makes me keep him on my mind. So start your life out right with Jesus now. You will be glad that you did. He'll do it for you like he did for me. Now his spirit helps me out to share his love. I share the secret that keeps him on my mind. Yes, Jesus and me, we're just doing fine. Oh, in this day, Jesus and me, doing fine, working me right, all the time, telling me that he is mine, makes me keep him on my mind. He's on my mind, makes me keep him on my mind. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus and me, doing fine, working
and me doing fine. What do you
Right.
try all the
Right.
time?
Right.
Makes me keep him on
Oh
my
my mind.
yes, it's Jesus and me. And yes, I am grateful that our old man loved me. My papa loved me. He loved you. He loved me. He loved all of us. But you know what? If you draw closer to him, he will draw closer to you. And like what we are saying today, it's the same thing with the financial issues or the financial information that we are getting today. If you take advantage of it, you will understand what it is, what the core is 7702 to
Right.
make your money grow and work for you. I know sometimes we just think if we put it in a 401k, if we put it in the savings account, we put it in the checking account. But there are other places that you can put it for it to grow faster for you instead of in a savings account or the checking account. And that code is 7702.
Right.
I just placed her number, or I just type her number in here. Pastor Francis Galamue, and her number is 763-202-6814. You can contact her to just get information about how to make your money grow for you, where to put your money, how do you save your money, how can you make your money work for you so you don't keep working, because time will come when you cannot work the way you want to work. You don't want to be like those people at the older people at Walmart who's standing there and greeting people. And I bet you if someone had told them before, like what you are hearing today, they would have taken advantage of the opportunity to save the money so that when they are old, the money can take care of them instead of them going to Walmart to greet people.
Right.
I want to welcome my BSN. She said, I'm so sorry to be late. I fell asleep. You are fine, my love. This is my favorite BSS in the whole world. Thanks for being here. You are fine. You are not late. We are talking about money, how you can save your money for your money to grow for you. I also see blessing, bless Isa here. This is an eye-opening program. Thanks, Mom. Yes, indeed, it is. It's also eye-opening for me, and I'm happy that she's on here to educate her. So if you are just joining us again, welcome to the Every March Network, and this is your girl. This is me. Every March. Someone said, why I love my name. I love my name because I'm daddy's princess. I'm daddy raised face. I'm daddy sticking past plaster. I love my name. I love my dad. So again, if you are just joining us, I'm here with the one and only RN, BSN, PHN, all the N's. Okay? This woman is loaded. And then she added a licensed professional, financial professional on there. So this is not somebody that just came from across the road. She knows what she's talking about and she's know what she's doing. So I want to welcome all of you. Thanks for being here. Leave a comment if you can. Her number is pinned on there. 763 202 6814. You can just call her and just find out. She can talk to you behind the scene and educate you more about how to save your money or about the code. And don't forget when you call her, don't forget the code 7702. That way the rich people can put their money.
Right.
I'm putting my money there. I will take that leap of faith and put my money there too.
Take
If
it.
that money grow for me, says Francis, I'm coming for you. Me and you will fight. Just have put my money in the saving and stay there breathing and can't move. But I'm taking advantage of this opportunity as
You'll be
well.
the evangelist. When you do that, you'll be the evangelist for that.
And I would be happy to come on here and tell you guys every second of the day and tell you whenever I get on here that yes, it's true. This will work for you. 7702 is a code, financial code. It's working for me. I won't lie to you, but I will try it. I promise you I will try it. I'm taking my money from that saving. It's not doing anything there. So again, I want to welcome you. I want to say thanks for coming. Leave your comments, share. We are happy to have you. We love you on this platform, and we love you by force. So I'm gonna ask her my last question, and then we're gonna close. We next Sunday, like I said, we're gonna be back here at 7 p.m. and we're gonna be talking about life insurance. We need that in our community. And so we're also going to be having a knowledge about the importance of having life insurance for us. All the food you can cook, all the different meat you can put in a pot, all the clothes, the Brazilian hair and bags to take picture and post on Facebook. You know that you can split that into two and save, and then you can use the other one to do what you want to do. That's what we are talking about here.
Right.
So save your money and let your money grow and work for you. That when you can't work anymore, or even if you still can work, but you want to even open a business or do something or build your dream house, you will be able to take money from there and do it. But you got to give yourself few years for the money to grow for you. You have to plant something. If you're planting a flower, what? You water it, right? You watch it grow, you water it, and then it grow to where you want it to grow. So put your money where your money can grow. Okay. With that being said, Sis Frances,
Yes.
I want you to tell me the difference between a traditional and a Roth IRA to a client with limited financial knowledge.
Okay. Thank you. All right. 401k. We all know, almost everybody know of 401k because when we go to most of the working places, it's 401k. The minute you sign up with HR and you stay like 1 year or immediately sign you up. Some people go on the computer, they sign up by themselves. Some people, the agents come in and sign them up. But the 401k is good as a retirement fund. But the thing about it is deferred and we don't know. And why it's so easy for us to save in 401k? Because it's easier for them to take the money from us. Like your paycheck, you don't even see the 401 going. Before they even cut your salary, they take the 401k first out before they even tax. You get the federal tax, the state tax before it come on your check. So we don't even see it, so we don't feel it. They take it out. It's hidden from us. And they put it into 401k. Now, what is 401k? 401k is a retirement fund that is deferred. Deferred means it's tax deferred. And tax deferred means that you're not going to pay tax right now. Because as I said before, they take it out of your paycheck before they even start taking the other taxes out. So it is not taxed. If that $100 you're contributing is not taxed, the $100 is going straight into 401k.
So, sorry. I heard you say you're not going to pay tax right now. So I'm going to pay tax later?
Yes.
Okay.
The 401k, you're going to pay tax later. I call it tax deferred account or bucket. So I was just giving a scenario behind it why most of us, we don't feel it. And everyone got 401k, we're so happy. So apart from it being tax deferred, that you pay the tax later when you get to your retirement age at 67, if they will still keep that year at 67. We don't know. It was 62 and started going up. It's 65. Yeah, it's 65 now. And I'm hearing it's going to go to 67. All right. So right now, for example, the person who is 30 years working, you're going to wait until 35 more years, your money is going to sit down there. And then when you are ready to take it out at a time, like Evelyn said, it will come a time where not be able to work. But then that's the time they're going to take that money out of your 401k. Now, the 401k does gain profit. You get profit on it. And the percent is about 2%. So, for example, if you have $100,000 in your 401k and you're going to pay 2% for those who manage it, the 401k with IG, with Fidelity, with different companies. The people that go to work, as I said, to manage the fund, they wear coat and they wear tie, they carry the grip, they got to get paid. They got to get paid. So they are putting that 401k account in different portfolios on the market. So that
hold on, Steph, hold on. This thing is interesting. So So they take my money from my 401k from my check. They
Mm,
wear tie, they hold a
mm,
briefcase. I
mm.
pay in all of my 401k.
You paying that management fee. You paying that
What?
management fee. Yes, the 401k is a variable account, and variable account means on the market. So in the evening, in the morning, when you hear the S&P, the GMT, the Dow Jones is up, good, your 401k again. But in the evening, they say the stock market fall because of what? The war in Ukraine. Because of what? The war in Israel and Hamas. Because of what? The war with America and Canada. What's going on in our country right now? They will make the market to fall. So they say the market fall. And many times we all have heard the market drop, the market drop, the market drop. When the market drop, your 401k drops. Your 401k drops. Any profit made, it drops. So people who managing the 401k, when you go and look at your 401k, you see it up, you see it down. You see it up, you see it down. And when it drop more than when it increase. And so those who have it, like I would always tell people that just be praying if you want your money to stay there. So you do pay management fee to those who managing it because they put it in the stock market so it can grow, because that retirement fund, you pay $100 a month, the $100 when they set it there, it's not going to survive. I mean, it's not going to support you for your retirement. So they need to put it in the market where it will grow interest. And when you retire, you can have enough money. That's the idea. But another thing behind it again that we don't know, especially we, the minority, we don't know, is that is tax deferred, because when you get at that age, the taxes will be increased. The taxes will go up. Right now, things going
Hold
up.
on, hold on. Stop right there. So you mean to tell me if I get 100,000 in my 401k,
Yes.
when I'm ready to take it up,
Mm.
how much they're going to cut from it? They will cut it in half, or they will take 20%, or they will take. So I will not get all the 100,000. They're going to take half.
Right now, the tax that is on the right now, the tax that is on the 401k, if you are taking it out before you reach to 59 and a half, the penalty is you're going to pay 10%. Some places people say, they say they tell me 20%, but I know 10%. So if you have 100,000 in a 401k, they're going to take 10% of that.
Okay, so if I reach the 60,
There's
69,
59 and a half. The
60,
59 and a half, when you reach to the 59 and a half, then you can take the 401k, you can take your money out, but it's going to be taxed at the price, at the tax percentage at that time when you are
time.
65
So
years
I
old.
will not get 100. If I
No,
look,
you're
I get
not getting
100,000 there, I'm looking to
you
take
you
all my
you're
100,000,
not you're not getting
all the 100,000, they're taking certain amount out.
You're not get it. Yes, that's it.
Okay.
So those who on the show now, if anybody here who have been looking at the 401k high progress, if you have that account that you can log in, you will see that it's been going down and be going up. It's going down, and at times it's down. It just go down, down, down. Then it come up again, then it go down. So what you put in there, what do you think? Well, you're not going to get it. That one of the cash in retirement. So those who are banking on 401k, they're going to be surprised, and
Uh,
it could be we could have another show again where I will tell you, based on how much you have been taking from your 401k, it's going to affect your pension. It's going to affect your pension. But people don't know the credit from the 401k, the credit from, but it's the IRS is counting and documenting how much you have been taking from your 401k. And when the time for your pension comes, they're going to tally all that, add it together, see, and they're going to put whatever percentage. But that is for another day. But today we are talking about the 401k. It is a variable account. It is not an account that just grows and grows and grows. It grows and it drops, it grows and it drops, all depending on the stock market. And the second, I said, it is tax deferred. That means they're going to tax it at the end. So when your money has grown all these years, then they tax it. The government is going to take more money from your money. Then when they tax it before the saving, but they will not tax it before the saving. They leave it like that. So when it has grown and it's big, when they cut it there, the chunk that Uncle Sam will take, that chunk will be big. Who are you going to ask? You're not going to ask nobody, because that's the law. That's the law. The second thing with the 401k that we all have at our working place, it's only allowed for you to deposit 5,500 a year. But most of us, we don't, deposit that much, so it's no problem. But some people who say they want to match, some people, the working place matching you 4%, so I will put 4% there. So from your paycheck, every 4%, put 4% to match it based on what you make. If you get to $550,000 and you are less than 50, they're not going to allow you to put more than that money in there. So when you are under 50, you're going to pay only $5,500. When you are more than 50, you're going to owe $6,500. That's it. I don't care. You say, I got more money to put in my retirement 401k. They're not going to take it. So it's limited, and it's something for the poor people. It's for the middle class. It's for the minority, the poor people. Yes, that where we look at, we say this is our retirement fund. So America now is like we are in debt, and they always talk it. So when they are in debt, who's going to pay that debt? It's the 401k for everybody who has 401k. They are banking on them. That when that time comes, when the taxes go up, we cut for everybody, it will be able to solve the problem. That is 401k. But people are saving in it, and they don't know that they are losing in our 401k. So, for example, $100,000, you get 10% on the $100,000. You know, times 20 years, times 30 years. You do the math and see how much you will be paying. You see, and then you are paying management fee to manage it. You pay 2%. Like every year, you pay 2%. 2%. So if you get $200,000, every year you pay 2% is $2,000. $2,000 you pay to somebody to manage that fund, and if that fund stay there for 30 years, two times 30 is 60. So you'll be paying $60,000 from your account. If somebody who has $100,000 there now and is growing. So if you have less than that, just manage a 2% or whatever you have there times the year that you expect to reach at 65, then you see how much you have paid. So many people will be surprised. But there are the people, the elite in this country, they don't save their money for retirement in 401k, because that's what got people to Walmart and standing up and doing greeting, because they expected it, they got retired, now they gotta go back in the workforce to go work because they can't pay their bills. All right, that's for 401k. Then IRA also too is a tax deferred. It's a tax deferred, and it's in a variable market also too. 401k is tax free, but if you take it before the time is so, I mean not 401k, 401k is tax Roth IRA is tax free, but if you take it before 59 and a half years old, you're going to pay penalty for that. Then the IRA also too is a tax deferred. They also forward the tax to. Don't pay the tax now, you pay later on. But the thing is, the IRA don't come from your checking account. I mean, it don't come from your checking salary. It's your own money. You find your own company like me, or somebody who has financial knowledge and they know what company to save your money with. You say, I want to save for retirement. You give them 40,000. Say, put it there. Let's just keep it, let it grow. IRA. You know, they call it individual retirement account. So you set that account for yourself, and then you put your money in there, and it's also in the market too. You're going to pay somebody to manage it up to 2%. You're going to pay. And then the thing is, you can only put $7,000 there a year. $7,000 a year for somebody who is under 50 years also, and those who are above 50, they can only put maximum $8,000. That way you can start to put it. I don't care, you have more money, you can put it there. The rest of the money, you either take it to the bank where nothing will go on. That's how it is set up. So people who don't understand it, they say, oh, I get my money in Roth IRA. Like me, I have my money in Roth IRA. I had to take it out. Because it wasn't growing consistently. It was growing and dropping, growing and dropping, and growing and dropping. So these two accounts, the Roth IRA and the IRA, these are retirement accounts to sum it out. But the Roth IRA is tax free. It's tax free because why? It's your own money. You put, they pay you. You get your money from the bank, and you tell somebody like me or whoever to open that account for you, to sign you up for it. But the thing is, you cannot take money out until you are 79 and a half. and that money should be there for about 5 years before you can take money out. The IRA is the same thing too. It's a tax. That one is tax deferred. It's tax deferred. They'll tax you later on, and also too is in the market, in the tax market, and somebody is managing it. The most you can put in there when you're 50 years and plus is 8,000. Less than 50 years is 7,000. That's the two accounts.
Okay. Thank you. But you saw a second point I held my head. It's a lot of information, and I got two M's in my name. One stand for Monica. So so I'm sorry, I'm a businesswoman. I love money, but then I love to know where my money go. I'm free-handed though, but I can just give my money to somebody just to wear clothes with a whole briefcase and be passing around. So a lot of information. So as I said, you have to come back. I love the knowledge. I love the impact. I love the education. Um, I'm really learning, but again, it's a lot for me, and so I have to put my hand here a little bit just to remind myself that everything is
Okay.
okay. So she will come back, but she gonna give her closing statement again. If you just joining us, welcome to the Every March Network, and to those of you who have been commenting, and I want to say thank you. Please share if you can. The code, the financial code for tonight is 7702. You want to put your money where your money can work for you when you can no more work and your money can grow instead of you working for your money. You don't want, now that you are able, you are strong and healthy, and you are able to do something, you want to put your money somewhere where it can grow for you and not wait for your money not to be able to grow for you. Keeping it in the savings, I'm a witness to that. Like I said, I'm going to take my money out because it's been there for years. I don't know if it on lay away or it's spending time. I don't know what's going on with that money. It's not breathing, it's not moving, it's not doing anything. So I really been wondering about it, and the fact that she's educating me tonight, it have helped me a whole lot. Excuse me. So I'm gonna take it out. But then there are other places that we don't know about. Remember, knowledge is power.
Mhm.
Re- Let's say the cell phone company, there are things, or there are other companies you have gone to do something, and they have that little small writing that you can read it, or sometimes they tell
Mhm.
you.
Mhm.
So you have no knowledge because they didn't tell you. They hid it from you. And then
Mhm.
when something happened, then they start telling you. But then why you didn't tell me from the beginning for me to know? So that it's the same thing with what she's saying here. If you are in that field, your eyes will be open to a lot of things financially. But because we are not there and we don't know. And so she's here to educate us tonight. And I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna come back here. Y'all better make me your ambassador to be talking it here for you, especially when I try a work. Since Francis, I will not just hold you to hold. I mean, pay you to hold briefcase and wear suit and take my money. You have to pay me too to be a voice of words for you. So, but this is great. I love it. Great education
Yes.
on finance, how to grow my money and make my money work for me. With that being said, Sis Frances, please give us your parting statement. We're going to be here next Sunday
Yeah.
talking about life insurance. Please give us your parting statement, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Well, my parting statement is there is a saying that say failure to plan is planning to fail.
Hmm.
So when you get the information, you need to plan as soon as possible and get yourself off that bus, on all we have talked about. Also, to the Bible say the rich man leaves wealth, inheritance for his children, children, children. And I would say we came in this country to benefit our lives. This is the place where knowledge is. but the knowledge somebody has to open the door for you to see it. So have an open mind, Liberians, and whoever nationality is on this call on this show today, have an open mind. Have an open mind and learn something. It's education. Go into it, learn, ask questions, see everything. And if it's something that you don't want, that's it. But at least you get the information. That's what I would say. These two things. Have an open mind and then plan so that you can leave an inheritance for your children. So that when we leave from here, the children will not be in debt, credit card debt, car loan debt, student loan debt. All our debt will leave on children here, or somebody will be responsible to take care of our children. They will say, like at funerals, they say they do foundation, they doing fund. How long can it last? Because everybody have their own problem. But when you set up for your children and yourself, you see that thing running down to generation to generation. So planning, delaying to plan, failure to plan is planning for failure. And I will see you again on the show next week, by God's grace.
All right. So on that note, we want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Again, we are sorry we were late, but next Sunday we're gonna be on time. Now that she came first, she was able to come on. Next Sunday gonna be a lot easier for her. Again, I'm gonna thank you because we gone all the time. We are an hour plus into our time, almost 1 hour 30 minutes. I really didn't want to stop this, but every good thing and bad thing has an end. So we have to stop here for tonight, and we'll be back next Sunday at 7 p.m. on the importance of life insurance. Thanks for watching. We love you, and we love you by force. Sis Frances, thanks for being here. And please come back next Sunday, be our guest, and let's do this again. After that, we need to talk more about the financial issues to educate our people more, because we have different mindset, working hard, and think that will help us. But even as you work hard, you need to also put your money somewhere where your money can grow for you. Thanks for watching. God bless you. And I see you when I see you.
Cause I'm a Christian now, and things will never again be the same. I know the old is past, for all I think and do anew. Even in troubled times, Jesus let me know He's still in charge. And now I have no fear or doubt, because I know He's there.